Today I'm going to teach you the steps to getting all your superannuation money into the one account, finding any missing money you may be entitled to. I'm Andrew Cosgrave of Blue Jean Financial. Remember, we have a special offer for a limited time for free. We will consolidate all your super, find any missing super, and give you detailed options for you to choose your ideal fund for your purposes and the fees cost within each. Just fill in the form below and we will do it all for you. Otherwise, here are the steps so you can do it yourself. Steps for consolidating superannuation. Step 1, gather your information. Gather all of your super account statements together. If you think you have more accounts and you may have changed address, you can search for Lost Super on the MyGov website. Before you consolidate your super funds, here are some things to check. Are there any termination fees? You will need to check with each of the super funds you have, as this can vary. Will you be able to get the same level of insurance in your chosen fund? Determine if your employer can contribute to your chosen fund. Step 2, choose one fund. Decide which super fund is best for you. Now, a smart tip, when consolidating your super, don't just choose the fund with the highest balance. The best fund for you may be one of your small accounts or a completely new fund. Go to the fund's website and download the product disclosure statements. This will tell you about the fees and costs involved with the fund. You will also need to download the insurance booklet that goes with it so you can follow their formula to calculate the insurance costs the fund will charge. Step 3, check your insurance cover. Make sure you can get an appropriate level of insurance in your chosen fund. Ask if you need to provide medical details, and remember, if you don't and if you have pre-existing conditions, a claim may not be paid if you or your family have to apply. Working out how much is enough or what the units of insurance mean to you and the costs need to be assessed from the product provider's website. It can usually be found under forms and documents. Step 4, open an account. If you have chosen a new super fund, you will need to open an account with the fund. Ask them for all details your employer will need to pay your super into that fund. You'll need to supply your tax file number and photo ID, and make sure you use the right form or this process will have to begin again. Step 5, tell your employer, make sure they know where to pay your super and how to correctly identify you to the fund. They will need the BPay or direct deposit details or address to send a check, so be sure to ask your employer which way they will pay so you can provide the appropriate details. Also, once the account is open, you will have a client customer policy number which will be unique to you and required by your employer. Step 6, roll over super to your chosen fund. You can do this online through MyGov. For more information, take a look at the ATO's Keeping Track of Your Super page. Or you can transfer your super by using a form and sending it to your chosen funds. Some funds have online process for combining your super too. You will need to provide your tax file number, date of birth, current address, which must match the address they have on file. If not, you will need to change the address with funds you wish to consolidate and start the process again. Once this is all complete, you can choose your investment profile and allow your assets and allocate your assets any way you like. That's it. There's a few steps involved, and if you do any incorrect or your data like address, phone number, etc. don't match, you will have extra paperwork to do or need to start again. If you don't want the hassle of all this and would prefer one of our trained professionals to do this for you for free, simply fill in the form below and we will take all the headache out of this process for you. You've worked hard to earn this superannuation and it is what will fund your future. If you don't consolidate, you may find that the funds eat away at your money and multiple fees and you'll have less for your retirement. Get it sorted once and for all, or have us do it for you. I hope this training has helped. Keep an eye out for our other training videos on money management, choosing the best insurance for your needs and more.